Next component to be fixed is the transmit receive LED. This is how it is to be identified. Center is the common pin. Green has a shorter lead that has to be connected near R1. That's how I have placed it. And placement has to be checked again with respect to the front panel as well. I'll show the LED in full. This is LED in full. I am checking the placement of the LED in the front panel. It has been mentioned that the hole may have to be enlarged. That's correct, because this LED will not go through the hole. So I'll have to enlarge the hole. That's another tough job. I'll just push the LED in. It is fixed somehow. Maybe that's enough, because the other end will be soldered, so it will not come out, I presume. But on mounting the mic and headphone jack there, I think the LED will have to come out a little, because when the jacks are mounted, there is hardly any space for soldering here. You can see that even if I bend it, it will not reach there. So I'll have to change it. I'll have to enlarge the hole, then only it will work out. One is to position the LED there, and the LED is seen on the front panel also. And I'll show the other side. The leads are seen here. Now I'll have to trim the leads and solder them. After soldering the transmit receive LED, I wanted to check whether it is functioning. That's the indicator LED. So I am testing one side. The red side is working, and I am testing the other side. It's also working, even though the color is not so bright, and it is from an angle that we are viewing, so the color is not that bright. Anyway, transmit and receive LEDs are working. That should be okay. Now I am going to test two other points, just to make sure that the connection of the solder is correct. Because if I test only on that soldered joint, I cannot say whether it is getting connected to the circuit. Next item to be soldered is the regulator IC 78L05. It is much smaller than the 7805. It is difficult to see the number unless you zoom and then also shine a spotlight there. You can see it clearly. The difference between 7805 and 78L05 is that 7805 is typically rated for 1 ampere, while this one is L is for low. It is rated for just 100 milliampere. Size is also much smaller. You are seeing the shadow there. That's the shadow there. I'll move the light and you can see the shadow moving. And the polarity is also different. The leads are in reverse order, so you have to place it accordingly. This is the shape of the IC when viewed from the top. This is 7.3x zoom. You can imagine how small the IC is, regulator IC. You can see the place where the IC has to be mounted. The shape has been drawn there and it is marked U5 there. Now the 7805 IC has been placed there. You can see that the shape is corresponding to the marking outside. After that, the IC was also soldered in place. That is the regulator IC. As per the manual, the next step is to go for the electrolytic capacitors. There are 6 of them, and this portion is from the bill of materials, which we are supposed to verify before placing each capacitor. I'll take the capacitor and see the value using zoom function on the mobile phone, and then check the board to find where that has to be placed, also consulting the bill of materials which was shown just before. For soldering each capacitor, I'll bend the negative lead at right angles and nip off the extra portion of the positive lead. Then I'll solder the positive lead first. Reason is that Negative lead is more difficult to solder because often it is connected to the PCB ground. Soldering of one capacitor has been completed. Each time I want to solder a capacitor, I'll check the leads, the positive which is longer and negative which is shorter, and the corresponding marking on the board as well as the capacity value. You can see the plus sign goes to the longer lead. That is needed to make sure that I am going as per the circuit specification. Now I have completed soldering all the 6 electrolytic capacitors, and I am once again checking, zooming in and seeing the positions and also the values. Final check. You can see that 5 of them are near each other while one is a little far away.